Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. This is Uncle Swinney with another look, presents another look at Tycoon. We'll be playing one of the scenarios. And I need to resize this. I thought that would be better. I was so wrong. Hold on, I'm here. It's an old game, what do you expect? A level so simple I should have been able to beat this on my own back in the day. But I did not. Would anyone like to care why? I was an easily frustrated child, let's just leave it at that. Savvy. Silly savvy, civvy, suvvy, sif, suvvy. Sev, Porch de Vluken. Yeah, back in the day, my sister and dad were kind of the experts with this game. Herr Bergman is adult. I'm a walrus in a coat. Blah, 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 blah. It's a small, small world. It's a world of cheesecake, a world of bees. It's a world of lobsters. It's a world of trees. There's so much that we share that it's hard to compare. It's a big fish after all. 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 What is the name of this tree? Yes, finally. Are you certain that you would not prefer more eggs? It's one reason why I always made another thing, but you always made exhibits too big, huge. I always make them huge, so I want them to make lots and lots of babies. As that is how species survive in the long term, despite what others might tell you. I have no clue who these others are, but I imagine they're not in... Oh, make up your mind. Make up your mind, and you low-cost apatosauruses. Yes, you heard me. Low-cost apatosauruses. They call them this because they do not have tails. Okay, wait. Here we go. I'm actually convinced that it's a noise they make when they run, for lack of a better word. Sand. Dirt. Once again, I believe that animals being annoyingly finicky about their habitats is why... about their environments is why they're not... many are heavily endangered. Because they adore complaining. That might not be the whole truth, but the point is... it's very, very aggravating. You want what's best for these beasties. And then any time you try to help them, it basically gets upset over nothing. Now what do I put here? What? Polar bear? Not the most impressive of beasties, but I am trying to work on a budget. Really, there is too much regular grass. See, surprisingly low maintenance beasties. This is the life. Playing a wee bit to the Tycoon. Yes, I have 6 exhibits. All filled with... No, I think this game inspired at least one or two copycat games. Anyone ever hear of Wildlife Park? I think it's called. I think it's a German zoo simulator, roughly like this. Only instead of providing animals just their preferred biomes, you get a whole host of other things to take into account, like... Let me put it this way, like this, you can't do that in Wildlife Park. You need to put down a special device to create water for your animals, which I kind of find a little bit silly. At least in terms of... You gotta make money somehow.
If these people cannot be bothered to watch their weight, I might as well jack up the prices a little bit.
That oldie but goodie that terrorizes that both enchants children and scars them for life. The petting zoo. The petting zoo, where zoos go to be pet. Anyway, this is my first not live Let's Play, because, well, in hindsight, I shouldn't really be... Travis was right, this game can take forever. Oh, look! A fancy ice cream stand! You don't knock pizza. Pizza's a staple of life. I ain't got no clue why I'm talking in this here phony Aussie accent. I calls 'em like I sees 'em, and I sees 'em like I calls 'em.
And for some reason I call them Bernadette Peters. Don't ask me why. No.
Really? Do not ask me why. I would call whatever I called Bernadette Peters.
Her name just flashes randomly into my head, okay? It's kind of how my brain works, even at the best of times. Mooseland. Bullwinkle J. Moose's short-lived amusement park. Guess why they had to close? It's right. Insufficient safety procedures. And Natasha and Boris were probably somehow involved. No.
I would have liked to start with the dino digs, but they're really hard to manage. I know a song. That gets on everybody's nerves. Everybody's nerves. Everybody's nerves. Hello, sheep. Hello, goat. Have you mauled, gored, or assaulted any miners today?
And if so, did they at least have it coming? I'm a raider, not a decorator, okay?
I'm not even sure these decorations do anything. And in honor of Labor Day, and to a lesser extent, the 4th of July, because I'm a full 2 months late. Hey, it's the flag of my homeland.
This is why some games that you fast forward.
So boring, just waiting. This isn't fun for anyone, is it? I've been losing money. I have no idea if that's a direct result of...
And remember, calories cost extra. Moi! I hope that didn't start anything.
You have to tell me if any of y'all's work for the government. Then, you know, I got one thing to say to you. I'm the government. I'm the government. I'm the reason nothing works.
That's you. That's you, buddy. That's your entire personality in a nutshell. All the time you ever really get things done is during election season. That ain't much in the first place.
And I need to stop before I, say something I really oughtn't to. Some kind of riffing for the sake of killing time. I thought y'all'd like an actual scenario over freeform, which would just be me doing, well, this, but I don't get no satisfaction from winning, because there's a logical endpoint to some of that there. I'm not even sure what I'm saying right now. I'm sorry. Look, if I want to talk in funny voices, that's my prerogative. What pierogies have to do with anything, you tell me. You brought up pierogies first.
One of those great hallmarks of childhood. A carry cell.
Funny, I think I've only ridden a carousel a couple of times when I was a kid. But I guess why that would have stopped. No, that's fair. Okay. What debt? Why are you looking at me like that? What debt? Now, how do you get out there? Yes, animals have not escaped. No sirree, Baba Rooney. That is not a thing that happened. What on earth are you weirdos talking about? There was no animal breakout. And I definitely did not get about $20,000 out of the blue. I think I got those from tax evasion. That's not much better, is it? Food. Food, 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 food. Lovely food. Ooh, wonderful. Oh, the games. You know how finicky these can be. You're just sitting around and abruptly, boom, it just stops. It just doesn't like being agreeable.
I totally use cheat codes, so what? There are no achievements. The game itself does not penalize you for using achievements, for using cheat codes. And I just figured out why Paradox games typically have an Iron Man mode. Well, joke's on those Swedes. Cheat codes are fun, darn it. And in most games that people would consider playing, they don't. My word, am I rambling. I'm not even sure how much time I have right now.
Almost a half hour on what should on a 6-month-long mission. Wow. Things were slower paced back in the day. I can't. Wow. I'm actually floored by this. Somebody get me off the floor. Pretty please.
And remember, kids, always keep a pile of compost nearby. As gross as it sounds, there are always gardeners desperate enough to want animal droppings for their gardens. Or farms. I don't know what the policy there is regarding farms. To my knowledge, they mainly use the droppings from the animals they already have at hand. Lying.
I got a bank error.
What the?
Crikey, how did my kangaroos get out? There's no way they could have been able to get out. Sweet.
Sweet banana oil. Look at the size of that elk. I have no idea what I'm saying or why.
Suddenly, I feel like... cruel, but it works. They still pay you money no matter how much it costs. No matter how much it costs.
You can't prove anything. You don't even know what cheat code I'm screwing around with. Do you? Darn it. I can't release any lions if I don't have any lions. Yeah, single day in this game is long.
Happy birthday to me!
I am a gorilla. I have come to errantly destroy the planet of the apes because apparently I am a bloodthirsty lunatic.
Well, sure they're happy, but doesn't do my finances all that much good.
I mean, I would just sit here, but, well, watching animals in a zoo is not really something that would make for good viewing. I think that's a gopher. Or a prairie dog. Of course, I would know, but, you know... weird glitches you don't see coming or expect to be a hurdle. That doesn't bother me. No siree, Baba Rooney. Are carousels even really a thing anymore? I'm inclined to think no. Back when exploiting animals for entertainment was considered acceptable. I think they still do that with seals. I don't really know. I am just stating facts that may or may not no longer be valid information. Huh. That's so. He who controls the livestock controls the universe. I have no clue why that would be an issue of any sort. What's that? Back when it was considered okay to let your animals run amok. Okay, you need to chill. Thank you, guest 6. You are clearly calm under pressure. And now I shall refer to this practice as the importance of bringing your own food to the zoo. Seriously, I think actual zoo food is ridiculously expensive, and it's June, and the mission has not and the scenario has not ended yet. What the heck?
Now, hey. Not terribly fair to the guests, but I am a method zoo manager.
There's actually a funny story about the last time I've been to a zoo. It was before COVID, mind you. Anyway. Well, the short answer is I forgot my house key, so when I actually got home, I basically had to spend like an hour outside of my house, and the only company I had for the entire wait was a stuffed okapi.
I called him Denver.
Anyway, aside from that, it was a pretty fun day all around.
I think this is Egyptian. Dromedaries are Egyptian, right?
This how we learned back at old days. No Wikipedia. Barely even websites for things. Just llamas. Yes.
I am just going to sell you to a hunter's lodge.
I'm still not sure if that's the noise a giraffe makes. Yes. Let us be away from this. Okay. Our objective, Keep Florida man away from the crocodile exhibit at all costs. There's no telling what the deranged weirdo will try.
I am rolling in the Woodrow Wilsons. I would find it suspect if Disney could afford this much for a zoo.
Okay, any specific... No specific animals they want. I can do as I please. And of course, it's teeny weeny. And it's a bitsy teeny weeny yellow polka dot zoo. I don't much care for that. Hello, giant anteater. There was a Beanie Baby based on these bizarre-looking beasties. I had one of them. Specifically the teeny Beanie Babies. And they gave out McDonald's in it around circa 2000. It was the best of times. It was the worst of times. And my metabolism isn't all over the place.
The point is, I feel older than I actually am. I blame it in part on Hollywood relentlessly monetizing our childhood to, frankly, ludicrous extremes.
Funny, I thought anteaters ate ants. Among a few other things, but the big thing is ants, because that is in the name. The name is anteater, therefore they should eat ants. Why would you call something an anteater if it did not eat ants? That is just silly. Silly, silly, silly. Silly, 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 silly. Silly. The sun'll come out tomorrow. Bet your bottom dollar. Look at them preen themselves. All that's missing is the bit where they hide their heads in the sand.
Yes, that is an Yes, this is an appropriate name for an ostrich. A pity I don't rightly know how to spell Chamberlain. I don't want to alarm anyone, but I think my brain farted. Oh, come on. So arbitrarily picky. That was a problem. Not being arbitrary, just, well, being pedantic. I have a brilliant idea. First, I will make the fence shorter. Because really, what are the chances that an anteater could weep? Clearly, whoever designed this level has not been to Florida. They would know better than to put in savanna grass in Florida. I don't know enough about Florida to know that for certain. Okay. Rocks. Wait. I think I have something that will knock their socks off. And hopefully not go over my budget. Someone get this guy. Oh, you're so picky. Picky, picky, picky.
Let's start off with something you would be at least marginally familiar with. And it is snow. I'm always doing this. I didn't even make...
Hello, snowy backdrop.
Yes, I got the Yetis. They're never gonna breed, are they?
Hippopotami. Ill-tempered, but surprisingly adorable when they're small.
Wait. What I misread is brownstone. What on earth?
I have bungled somewhere, and I don't rightly know how.
Ah.
This may seem like overkill for ostriches, but the Emu War. I have no idea what that has to do with ostriches, but... Emu War.
Ah. I did not think that one through.
There was already some poor schmuck selling stuffed pandas on the corner. Now to sell stuffed pandas, t-shirts, plastic figurines, and coloring books. Remember,
Coloring books aren't just for kids anymore. I have no idea when that became a thing, but they are now. And I'm not even sure if I said that right. Please stop making the fizzy noises. We are Yetis, we are Yetis, we are Yetis, we are Yetis. Are we Yetis? Yes, we are Yetis, we are Yetis. Are you a Yeti? No, 'cause we are Yetis, we are Yetis. Who knows what minerals are in hippo dung? But it's a video game. I'm not even sure if they can complain about the prices. It's always a balancing act with these guys. Yeah, what have I got for... Can you use... No, you can't use that. Can't use that either. What the hey? And thanks to your picky desires in terms of exhibit design, there's probably not enough room to put in any toys. You're welcome. Hang on. I need to take a potty break. Sorry about that, but unlike the animals here, I can't just go literally anywhere. Dun 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 dun. It's amazing how calm things are when
when you're not in the middle of a war zone. Or a parade of angry elk. Why am I going on about elk? I don't know. There honestly isn't that much to do. No progress on gorilla toys.
Yippee! I'm a happy Yeti! You know something that would be a really great, a zoo game like this, but it's all mythical creatures. No, you can't be serious. I think I could squeeze maybe 8, maybe 20 zebras into one of these.
When my weird things happen in my head.
Graphical glitches.
Because why wouldn't there be any at all?
Yes, yes, Yetis. Yetis. And where are those gorillas? There's the gorilla. I know, I am aware of your complaint. But you are just so picky. Picky, picky. Yep. There was virtually nowhere to put those. Unless... that didn't work. What do they want?
I am king of the jungle. Oh, I am not. And I have pooped myself.
Who's vomiting? You are seriously vomiting from riding on the carousel. I have half a mind to drop you into the hippo enclosure just to see what'll happen. Actually, I know exactly what'll happen. I should put you in with the Yetis. That'd be safer. And he just waltzes out. Are you kidding me? back in the day, this game had a lot of crazy mods. I think there was one for Jawas. There was at least one that'll let you put in guests as zoo animals, and another that put in staff as animals. There's also this one with a Pikachu and multicolored ostriches. And quite a few other exotic creatures aside. It was great. Of course, my sister found those. Bear in mind, this was way back in the day. Steam wasn't really a thing, if it ever was a thing back then. You basically had to go to forums, online forums, to find anything interesting.
Oh boy, we get to show children deadly snakes of the world. Let's also put them in a petting zoo while we're at it.
It's funny because they're both bathrooms.
Yeah, not that funny. A fancy bathroom has a cartoon toilet on it. Why, that does not sound fancy to me at all. Not fancy at all. Not fancy at all. Yeah, immer good. Yes, people tend to be happy at zoos. Okay. And let me check the time. And ooh. Well, that was Uncle Swinney presents Zoo Tycoon. Please remember to like, comment, subscribe, click the little bell notification icon, and I will see you next time. And this game has been brought to you by Best Old Games. See you soon.